Hello my friend, how you doing? I hope you're well. This is Anna from Spirit Australis, and Bohemia Rays is my business where you can get crystals and silver jewelry if you wish. So today I'm here because I've been called from Spirit to do a video in regards of crystal grids. I didn't wake up this morning thinking that I was doing anything, to be honest. Well, not in regard of social media, but during a walk I had this download, so I had to share with you. Because as you know, or maybe you don't know, we're having a new moon in Cancer on the 5th of July, so only 4 days away. So I thought I'll jump in and explain you how crystal grid works and how to do them, if in case you want to make one, so that you have time to prepare yourself, to gather the crystal, and to do all the work that you need to be done in preparation of the grid, so of the night of the 5th. So right, so there is, first of all, you gotta set your intention. When we work with the new moon, it's a new chapter. It's like a white blank piece of paper that we're gonna write and fulfill what are our needs and our wishes during this phase until the moon become full. So you gotta call in what you want, what you desire. Don't think about what you don't want and doesn't serve you. That is to do with when the moon is full and is going toward the new moon. That's when you release and you let go. So in this phase, we focus on what you desire and what you want in your life, right? So then you gotta think indeed, what do you want? What do you need? And for every specific need, whether it is material or spiritual or tangible or untangible, anyway, you have specific different crystals, obviously. So the most common that everyone use a lot and you need it because it's very wide cover the relationship, which is love, self-love, relationship in the in regard of gather have a new love in your life, or a new friendship in your life, or heal a relationship, maybe with your children, maybe with your parents, maybe with your neighbor or your friend again, like wherever it is in regard of relationship, love and self-love. The master is rullo di tamburi, ta-da! Rose quartz. This rose quartz is a must for love and self-love. It's very accessible, so it's not that expensive to buy. It's easy to find it. Every crystal store has rose quartz, otherwise they can shut down. Right, so that is one. But then maybe you're looking for wealth and abundance. Maybe you're looking for luck. So every crystal is different. For luck, the master is tiger eye, for example. For joy, citrine, or the yellow gems. You know, if you know a bit about the chakra, you know that each color of the chakra then correspond to a crystal. Some crystals, like clear quartz, does cover all the chakras. So, and clear quartz is a conductor of energy, amplifier of energy. So it's always good to add when you do this sort of work, whether it's a masterpiece in the middle of the center of your grid, or if it's around, like in the rays of the grid, or it seals the circle of the grid, whatever it suits you best, whatever you got available anyway. So that's it. So you gotta think about, go inward, be the hermit in those 3 days, and think deeply of what you want that new moon to bring you. So once that you said that you know, then you can research the crystal. If you want, I'm here to help. If you want to reach out, feel free to help. Like, look, Anna, I've got this issue, you know, I wish to have a new job. What crystal do you recommend? Or, but, you know, Mr. Google, there's so many information that you can look into that, or you can buy yourself a crystal book. I do have some very good crystal book available as well in the shop, which I will link below. And yeah, and then now we keep on going, and I'll tell you what to do. Because first of all, after you set your intention, you got your crystals to work with. So think about, we normally have, because it has to become a pattern, as you can see from the thumbnail of this video, the cover of the video or the post, you can see that there is a pattern to follow. So normally you gather, whether it's odd number or even number of the same crystal. I normally work with the number 3 or 4 in general. Sometimes I go 3, 6, but I normally do 3 or 4. Maybe because it's a first crystal grid, maybe with 3 crystal is a good start. If you wanna, like for me, the center of my crystal grid will be this love heart, because really the relationship at the moment is my focus. But then I work also with malachite, which is heal the heart and is also attract wealth. I'm working with citrine, again for money and abundance. I'm working with amethyst, because amethyst is a very spiritual stone. It helps you focus when you gotta get the job done. It's calming, and for me in this moment I needed to keep on having this download from spirits to come to me and tell me what to do when I need to do it. So I work with this as well, and some crystal clear quartz points. So first of all, what do you do when you get your crystal? You have to clean them. You have to clean them, and there's different methods to do so, but I recommend to use salt, because some crystals are not safe to put in water, which is the other method. Water should be running water, so unless you're living near the river or the ocean, then you can put it there for 5-10 minutes in the water. 10 minutes is better. It's a very fast way to cleanse them, but you know, you don't want to waste up water, because the water has to run. You cannot just put them in a bowl of water and leave them there. No, it's not working like that. You need running water. So if, for example, you are conscious about, you know, your water wise, and you don't want to waste water, because in the past I thought, well, I can cleanse them when I fill up the water tap. And then I thought, well, do I really want all the bad energy and muck energy that is in the crystal, like, to go in the water when I'm gonna actually bath in? You know, and then my cell absorbs that. No, you don't. So I never use the water system, especially also some crystals are toxic, some crystals dissolve in the water, like selenite, which is made of salt. Like that's another, the formation of selenite, which is called desert rose, and that dissolves if you put it in the water. So think the other method that I use is salt, where there is selenite, having selenite within your crystal, or a selenite bowl. Say I've got all my jewelry in the selenite bowl. Or is simply you get a ceramic bowl or a plate, you put your cooking salt in it, and you place your crystal, leave them 12 hours overnight, easy peasy, and the next day they are ready. Second step, you have to charge them. Now, I normally charge all my beauties outside in the full moonlight, which has gone, as you know. So if you haven't done that, and the full moon is not there anymore, there's different method, don't worry. So we got singing, playing an instrument, laughing, anything that is high vibrational sound, it's good for them. So yeah, when I'm working with a crystal, like for meditation, for example, big crystal like this one, you know, and maybe I forgot to put it outside in the moonlight, because in the morning, you know, then they catch the sun, and sun is, it's dangerous for the amethyst because it fades the color of it. So I get my crystal balls or my Tibetan singing bowls and I play them. I play them for like 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, as long as I want, and that's how I charge it. Because yes, the sun is really good for charging, it's really fast charger, but you have to be mindful of what are you putting out there under the sun, because it can fade. It's not only amethyst, there's also citrine and other crystal. Let's say the one that you can see through them, that's not to be placed under the sun. So yeah, those are the other method. And then you have to program them. So you choose your crystal for your purpose. Then you can hold all your crystal. Like for example, here in my grid I've got 4 pieces of rough quartz because I'm using 3 rays and the masterpiece in the middle. I hold them all together in my palms, between my palms, and on my heart chakra space, heart space level, and I ask them to do the job that I'm gonna do it, to heal my relationship, to attract more friends in my life, or to wherever I need to do. If you want to attract love, or if you need more time, me time, because some people sometimes, like I've done it for so many years, because I'm a mom of 3, I had 3 under 3, I didn't have time for myself. So trying to find, you know, this time, even if it's like 5 minutes of mindfulness, 5 minutes of breath working, you know, dump the kids to grandma and go get a massage, baga the shopping, get it home delivered for one day, because I did that in the past, because I would find myself, my mother-in-law was coming down from here, where I live now, was coming down to Perth, to town, and I had only 2 or 3 hours, and by the time I get all my shopping done, I didn't have any more time for myself. So I thought, well, this is not gonna work because it's more stressful and tiring. I just home delivery, hello. And on the Sunday when she was coming, and I was going to get a hot stone massage. Oh yes, because that's what you need. You need to take care of yourself, to look after your body, and it's very important because that's only one. You can't replace it. Well, I mean, you can, but that's not good if you start to replace bits and pieces now and there. Alright, so that's it. Then you'll have to place them down. That is always a pattern to follow. Like as I say, just look at the picture as that I put up. No, actually, one more thing. Do your grid on the night of the new moon, so on the 5th, in this case, this month comes on the 5th. When you do homework, yeah, when you do homework like that, you normally call in your guides. Even when you program your crystals, like you can call in like your ancestor, your angel, guardian angel, wherever your guides are. I don't go asking Jesus or God to be there, because for me they are higher sources that I use them, you know, to do healing, like Reiki. Yes, Jesus, I call upon Jesus, but not for doing this sort of work. I normally call in Metatron or Michael, my ancestors, my nonnas, and and yeah, and when you're doing the crystal grid, that you place it down on the night of the new moon, you put your hands above it, and you again ask them. And because you're calling in higher sources, higher entities and energies, it's always good to light up a candle for them. It's like a showing of respect, and you're honoring their presence. And it's always good to every now and then light the candle up during the time that we get from now to the full moon. And I cannot stress about it enough. Be careful what you're burning in your house. Paraffin candles, those little white ones, they are horrible, horrible. The scented candle, unless they are scented with natural fragrances, no, it's a no again, because they're really bad to breathe. They're really bad for your lungs, for your health. I use the good old beeswax tea lights. They work wonders. I've got the, you know, the diffuser. So I get going also with some essential oil. I use them daily, to be honest, because I diffuse the oil that way most of the time. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you're gonna do it, if you need any help to figure it out, what stone do you need, if you need help, like if you are near me and you wanna get the stone, we can work it out. Yeah, let me know if you do it. It will be exciting to know if any one of you does it. Anyway, take care for now. Thanks for watching, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, that will help me to get out there and maybe reaching more audience. If you want to follow my business, it will be linked in the comment. And thank you so much. Take care. Ciao ciao.